We are live.
I cannot believe you're getting all of this for
Turn
the
your
price
audio
right
off
now.
right
Oh my God,
now.
makeup kit is including the...
Why are you getting makeup ads, dude?
Hell,
What's up, people? Hope you guys got to hear that. Let's lane this down a little bit.
Are you saying there's people in here?
Yeah, there's 2 other people at the very least.
Look at that. Actually, it says there's 7.
Oh, now there's 7. What's up, everybody? How's it going?
Type it in the chat, although I was first.
What are we doing tonight? Oh boy.
That's what we're doing right there.
Be ready to see this in every video.
May see it multiple times tonight.
And there's one above my head over there.
If we turn it a little bit, there's one over there.
Hey, James. Yeah, let me turn this over here. There's also one right there. Yeah, well, you guys got a view you probably don't really see very often over there in the corner. Yeah, there's a door over there with more whiskey, by the way. And now you guys can see down the line a little bit. The toolbox. Look at me go. We're just going all over the place. Pretty sure there's nothing in here you guys can't see.
There's
So
some more whiskey.
yeah,
And there's more whiskey behind the computer.
there is. We'll get a studio tour one of these days. One of these days we'll have a studio tour where it's
Somebody already got tired of us. They jumped out.
good enough to upload. It's probably one of our wives.
You're right, James. Long time no chat.
It's been forever. It's been so long.
We had to do this one a little bit early because otherwise I'd have already been sitting in a liquor store parking lot or the bar at Evergreen next Saturday.
James, that's where the bodies of the rifle YouTubers are. Do we have any rivals yet? I don't think we have any rivals yet.
No one can rival us.
For stupidity?
They can't rattle us either.
So we haven't had this year's release of the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Rye yet. So that's what we decided to start this off with. We need a nemesis. Only if it's playful.
Just each other.
It's a pretty good start. It's a pretty good start right there. Oh boy. Yeah, that smells like Elijah Craig Rye now. So what's everybody sipping on this evening? Can we talk about what we did today, Dad?
Sure.
Let's maybe wait for a little bit later.
Let's let a few more people come in if
Wait.
they're going to.
We'll wait for a bit. Sipping on some sweet tea. I was doing that.
Glider Nanny.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
what it says right there.
What's going on, Greg? Man, you're still not in the Discord. Just saying. I'm just trying to get you in the Discord. Caesar
Yes,
dressing.
you can sip on that. And you're right, it is thick.
I would be careful there.
Mud Buddish, what's up? From T-Ville ABC guys sipping on NC ABC's Heaven Hill Barrel Pick. Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Is that one of the 90th anniversary ones?
T-Ville, Thomasville.
There's probably a lot of T-Villes in North Carolina. It's hard to keep track of. Man, this does smell almost identical to the other one. Here, you can reach it better than I can. So sorry. Oh yeah, I can scoot over. We were filming some shorts. We had to be real close together for those. I think it's no behind the No, that's the There you go.
Well, there's 3 of them.
Taylorsville. There it is.
Taylorsville.
See?
All right, man.
All right, so we got the bottle your own one here, and then the 925.
Mud Buddish there. He just found us. He told me I was in the store the other day, and he said I was scrolling through YouTube. Yeah, that one. And saw you, and I'm like, yeah, scared the hell out of you, right? So,
yeah, that smells identical. Now, I know you have trouble sniffing from bottles, but if you
do.
can't smell that, then I don't know what's wrong with you. There's your cork. Now this one does smell a little different.
So this one's 132.
This is 108. That's like 120.
120.
Yeah. That one smells different. The first batch from last year. Sorry, I made you get those out. Now we got to put them away. Let's see. So, guys, we're going to do 2 blinds tonight. 2 blind verses. I'm going to go behind our soundproof curtains and pour 2 pours blind for him. And then he's going to do that for me. And we'll obviously reveal.
Let's just go ahead and call them sound resistant.
Sound resistant curtains. We are in a giant metal and concrete room right now. So
I wouldn't call it giant either.
It's a fair size.
Yeah.
There are many apartments that are a lot smaller than this. James,
That will never happen again, James. It's gone.
Burn it.
It's gone.
Burn that Smoke Eye Hill.
Smoke Eye Hill is gone.
Chris and Kimberly have that, and they are welcome to it.
Yes, they are. Maybe they'll use it for bug killer.
It would. You know what? It might attract the bugs.
Yeah, good.
Broski
Hey,
Bear.
Broski.
Broski Bear. We haven't sent you an email yet, but if you go to Simpsonville, South Carolina, you want that 10-year Sagamore? Liquor and Wine Express in Simpsonville has it for like what? $65, $70?
I think it's 79. 79 is basic.
Okay,
MSRP
$79.
on it.
There is one there.
Yes. More than one.
If you're in Charlotte, it's like an hour ish.
No, it would be further. A bit more though. Be an hour and a half. It's just before
far.
you get to Greenville.
Yeah.
So
Not that far. A lot of stores on the way there. You can stop at Heritage Wine and Spirits.
and also if Chris
store
and
too.
Kimberly jump in, they picked one up for James, so they may know somewhere closer for him.
Thought they got an Old Dominic 8 year for James.
Oh, that's right. They got an old Dominic. Yeah.
Y'all,
sorry.
he can't remember
Same thing.
shit. Jack did this shit. You want to sip this thing?
Nah.
They're about to jump in. Now, is that what our Discord message was?
Right.
Guys, if you're not in Discord, go on our Patreon. So Kim just said that they just poured up the Smoke Eye Hill. So
Fish.
they got to get in here and let us know.
All right.
Yes, sir. And Greg, if you're still in here, man, Google linking Patreon and Discord if you haven't done it or you don't know how. And
Because we're jumping in there.
yeah,
55 minutes from now.
because we'll be on here for about an hour, and then we transfer into our supporter Discord live stream after this.
Yeah, because last time we did this, Josh got a little drunk.
That's real funny. That's real funny. This guy got pretty drunk.
I was like, yes, all the time. I kind of look like somebody we used to know was a politician or something.
Whenever this man gets squinty, that's when you know. Oh,
No. Listen, baby, you don't have to rat me out there, okay? Yeah, Josh was slurring. Yeah, you're right, James. Are we going to taste this or are we just going to sit here with it?
I've tried twice.
Good.
Nah, don't want to clink with you. That's really oaky.
It is, isn't it?
This
is it? I think this is the oldest one we have.
No,
Yeah,
the other one's older.
Is it?
Yeah.
This is 11 year, 11 month.
Yeah, the other one's 12 year, 3 month, I think. That's way oakier than the last one.
And less rye.
Maybe we'll let that thing open before we do a review on it. James, pouring up the driftless you sample. Yeah. So I don't know if you put an age on it. They have like a 5-year sticker.
I think I did. I think I put
And a
5
7-year sticker, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's how old they are. That's just like that was their label at the time.
Minimum
Of, yeah.
Yeah.
Even though it is a single barrel. So we don't actually know how old that one that you have is, but it's pretty good. Is that a rye, right?
No, it was bourbon.
I thought it was rye.
Trust me, it was bourbon.
Okay.
Put it on the label.
Okay. So what is everybody else sipping on 5-year bourbon? Okay. I think it's older than 5 years. I'm pretty sure it's older
would
than
expect
5.
it is, but that's what the label said. So
Like, I'm pretty sure they were 7 years old at that point. Because
Right,
that was 3 years ago, and now they have 10-year product.
they've got 10-year product, yes.
So it's reasonable to think that that's a 7-year.
Well, they also continue to produce all the time.
I said
and
it's
have been
reasonable
continuing.
to,
But
who knows?
But that 5 is built into their label.
Yeah. And they changed it to 7 at some point. And now I don't think they do it at all, which is probably smart.
Yeah, I think they have a separate sticker they put on now.
Or they write it in.
I mean, it's cold up there. Sometimes they mess stuff up.
Aaron sipping on a Paragon single barrel.
There you go.
There you go.
One of those.
Oh yeah, liquor at the lake. Yep. It is very tiny. And dude, did they pack the liquor in there?
I was just there on Tuesday, broski.
Yeah, it's a good little store.
It is.
They have a good allocation drop.
In fact, they've got one coming up in June.
Yeah, they do 2 a year.
And you get additional chances for maybe every 2, but store pick you buy. And their store picks are 10% off right now too.
I've had a couple picks from there.
And they have a bunch of them.
Yeah.
What part of NC are you guys from? So I am from north of Statesville, kind of in the foothills of the mountains.
And I'm just outside of Charlotte. So a little far away from each other. Green bell pepper.
Green bell pepper. I can't say I've ever gotten that. Oh, hey, Aaron. Cool. You're in Statesville. Nice.
Not too far from where we are right now.
That's right.
Not too terribly far.
You just come up toward Union Grove and hang a left.
Harmony. Up that way. Kimberly says something's wrong with that bottle.
There you go. See,
something's wrong with that.
It's not like we didn't tell you.
Something's wrong.
Feel free to use it for bug killer. Yep. Aaron knows it well. Good.
Yeah. Good little area up here. This Statesville to in between Wilkesboro area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice little spot of North Carolina up here in the foothills of the mountains.
Beautiful places.
The nose on this thing is really good. The palate just really doesn't follow through.
No, it's all oak and rye spice.
Mm-hmm.
I was really expecting more from this, with it being the second one they released. I think Heaven Hill's just going release crazy, quite honestly.
I have long confirmed that I don't like a lot of Heaven Hill product.
Hot and funky. There you go. That's a t-shirt for Chris for his next birthday. There you go.
Yeah, we met up with our patrons at Southern Grace Distillery today. Well, it wasn't really a planned meetup per se. It just kind of happened, kind of all worked out for Chris's birthday. So that worked out pretty well. We got more people in here. Let's talk about why we were there in the first place.
Well, we were there because it was Chris's birthday.
Yeah, but the other reason.
But we were able to tie it in with a visit with Thomas.
They one of the co-founders of Southern Grace Distilleries. Because we're going to plan a barrel pick, guys. Our first barrel pick for the channel. We're planning on doing an event where we'll have a small team get together. Not exactly sure who that's going to be or what the deal is going to be, but we're going to get together. We're going to pick a barrel or two or whatever. Whatever happens, we'll do it. There will be barrels. They will be picked. And
hello, Linda.
We will host an event later that same day. They're going to bottle the barrel that we pick.
Pick me.
Same day. And then host an event where you guys can come down, hang out at the distillery, say hi to us, say hi to everybody there, try their product if you haven't already, buy the pick that we do if you would like it.
Because they're going to bottle it within 45 minutes of when we pick it.
Pretty much. And anything that either we're debating on whether we're going to pick a second barrel that goes to their online retailer that will allow you guys to also, who can't be there and who live in other states and stuff like that, allow you to be able to purchase that still, or whatever's left over of that barrel will then go to the online retailer. So it'll be available to everyone else.
Right. For those of you that are not
who can't be there.
Right. That are
Day off.
not local to North Carolina.
But we will give you plenty of forewarning
Yes.
when that will be.
And it will likely be a Saturday.
Almost certainly going to be a Saturday. We're going to make sure it's a weekend so that if you want to be there, hopefully most of you have the opportunity to.
Mm-hmm.
We want to make it as easy as possible for everybody to get there.
And we'd love to have everybody there.
Yeah, we absolutely would. Absolutely would. More information on that coming. Now let's catch up with our chat here.
Some of them were chatting together. So
first I have a bottle of Penelope, the toasted barrel strength rye. You know, I still don't have that.
No, I can't say we do.
I've still not had a toasted barrel strength. I've had a toasted 100 proof. Didn't hate it. But obviously, I prefer barrel proof whiskey.
Victor's 10-year rye.
It's a really good bottle.
A couple of I think we've got at least 2 years of them, maybe 3.
Yeah, we got like a 24 and a 25 or something.
Mm-hmm. And wow, what a great gift there.
Yeah, that's a really good bottle and a really great gift. Absolutely fantastic. For a low proof rye, and those things are definitely older than 10 years.
Yes.
It's a big blend, but they're absolutely older than 10 years. There's
for a low proof whiskey.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
They're so flavorful.
Oh, like they don't cut much. Yeah, they're based like the 88 proof rye. Solid.
Oh. If
really
you're
solid.
looking for somebody to get into a rye, it's
a great starter rye.
The one. It's not 88 though.
Yeah, I think it's 88 proof. I'm like pretty certain it's 88 proof. All right, I'm going to go pour 2 blind samples for this guy. So I will be right back. But they say things.
Oh, Mr. Pickle.
Mr. Pickle.
Picked up the Penelope ALW 18. Okay.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah, that'll be good. We've got the 17. Don't have the 18. Missed the 20.
What's up, Chris? Yes, we're definitely going to get some good barrels. You guys know us. We will not settle for anything other than amazing.
Right. I mean, I did that once.
All righty, folks. Let me get some guesses in the chat. What does everybody think I'm going to be pouring for the old man?
I think it's going to be liquor of some type. Probably going to be something he's going to try to tick me off with.
I was actually going to pee in a glass and see what happened.
You'd probably miss. Just saying.
You're right. Small target.
All right. Bookers for JJ Pickle. Which one? I'd love some Bookers, especially the older stuff.
2023 Bookers had some real nice batches, man.
Aaron Moore said, "Are you staying with rye?"
No hints.
Don't forget you said those were soundproof curtains. But he's wearing his microphone, so it doesn't matter.
I'm not wearing a microphone.
Oh, that's right.
Let's see.
All right. Broski picked up a couple of bottles of convention French oak cask last weekend.
Don't look over here.
Forgot how good that was. You know what? I don't know that I've had their French oak
You
cask.
haven't had the French oak?
I don't think so.
You
like it better than the double oak, and you really like their double oak. It would tend to be, for me, it would tend to be a little sweeter. I'm not a huge French oak fan. James is hitting on Benchmark 8 and Ancient Age. Now, the Ancient Age 10-star I can get behind. Charlie's batch. That's an early one, isn't it? Like 2018 or something like that.
Ow.
Almost had a catastrophe over there.
That hurt. These shoulders aren't made for going through small aisles.
2023, batch 1. Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yep.
Charlie's batch. Yes, that's a
Clang. Yep, Broski, you got it. Clang.
Yep.
He hit my barrel project over there that's got, it had honey and cherry syrup, and it now has Sazerac 100 rye. I'd say they're the same, but they're not. The one on the right's a little bit darker.
All right. Wow. You might regret that. You might just regret that.
Should I start with one or the other, or?
Yeah, do your thing, whatever you want.
Okay. Ooh, knob 15 for Chris. There's a good birthday pour.
James, I'm not going to make it. Oh, dude, knob 15. I love that. I love that knob 15. Solid stuff. So I'll give you a couple of hints here, okay?
Okay.
You've had both of these before.
All right. This is very familiar.
They are similar whiskeys. I put them together for a reason. And if you're able to pick up what and why, brownie points.
This one is a bourbon. This one I think is a rye.
Okay.
They're both got some proof on them. This one really reminds me of one of Michelle's picks because it's got a pecan note on it.
I wish I could tell you guys what they are, but I can't. I can't type it. You'll read it. It's going to be in the chat for a long time. Can't tell you. I can mouth it. You can't look though. If any of you guys can decipher that, props on you. Stream's delayed on our end. All right, we're good there.
That's really good.
Which one did you sip on?
That one.
The one on the right? Okay. I have a feeling he's going to give me absolute trash to blind head to head. I think it's not going to be very good. I'm scared. You have notes to give our wonderful viewers here?
Wow.
Nice.
Nice pickups there,
Oh,
Broski.
yeah. Those are great pickups. There's a lot of 13th Colony cast strength rye and bourbon in South Carolina right now.
Broski, if you've never been to the Dusty Barrel bottle shop or what, it's Dusty Barrel something. He's the guy who started Lake Wiley Liquors, and then he and his partner had a falling out. He just opened that store about 4 months ago down in, I'm going to call it Fort Mill, but just do a lookup of it. Really, really got some good stuff in there. So,
What's up, Big Rick?
let's see.
You're drinking on Big Rick. Dad's doing a blind that I poured for him. Any presuppositions?
Yeah, so this one, I believe, could easily be a broad branch.
Okay.
And I'd put it at a Michelle's pick with the bourbon.
Okay. Do we have a Michelle's Big Bourbon?
I don't know, either that or it's Tiffany's pick bourbon.
We don't have a Michelle's Big Bourbon. She has two. We only have two of Michelle's Picks in their ryes.
One's the wood expiration, so.
Yeah, it's a rye though.
Maybe it's not Michelle's. Maybe it's one of the others. I'm going to go with broad branch for both of them.
For both of them, you think?
Yeah. One bourbon, one rye.
Do you have a winner? Right glass, left glass?
Winner.
Right glass?
Yep.
Let me go grab the bottles for you guys.
Look at him with that little smirk on his face.
Keep your eyes closed, Dad. No peeking. So,
Yeah.
guys, in the right glass was this. And the left glass was this. Open up them peepers, Dad.
Oh,
Right glass, left glass.
both 18-year Barton.
Calumet 18 and Elkwood 18. 2 Barton 18.
This is so spicy right here. That bluegrass is so spicy.
Put these up on coasters so you guys can see the bottles a little bit better. There you go. There you go. Now, I did you right. If you give me crap, I'm going to be very upset with you.
I'm giving you some of the best stuff we have. I'm giving you Traveler 90 and Traveler Full Proof 121.
Oh, God.
This really does present like a rye, though. Smell it.
What's up, Mac?
Mac Man. By the way, Thomas said hello. Mac.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys don't know Angry Irish Mac, check him out on everything. But
Click his name right there and go subscribe to him on YouTube.
Yeah, hit him on YouTube for sure. Speaking of subscribe, just in case you happen not to be over here, there you go.
Really says you're not going to live that one down.
It's okay.
So, which one did you like? You like the one on the right?
I like the one. I like
I agree with you. It is just, it's
anything.
fruitier. It is fruitier. Mac's in the car. Yeah, be safe, Mac. Be safe. Get back in the house. Yeah, Calumet. I think that it genuinely might just be because that one has had more time to open.
True.
Because they definitely need time to open. If you guys happen to get one of these really old Barton barrels, you should like pour half of it off into another bottle and let it open for like a couple of months.
Yeah.
And then put it back and then drink it, because it's pretty gross when you first taste it, to be honest.
It's a little gravelly.
Yeah, you gotta go give it its fair shake. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, I definitely prefer the Calumet right there. Yeah. All right. Say goodbye to these bottles. It's my turn to get blinded.
By the light. You got one? No, you don't have it.
This glass is over there where you left them, remember? Before we started, you said, hey, here's glasses for the blinds. All right, guys, let's focus on me over here. You guys like our little board? You guys are going to start seeing this in the videos. So stickers from some friends' channels. There's Mac's sticker right there, actually. One of our friends, Tim, over there. And then just different brands of people and stuff that we've got all over there. Yes, Mr. Pickle, that was a hard one. Although it's not about picking what's right. It's about picking what you like. So that's what we always do. We're never disingenuous. Never. I mean, there's a video coming out in a couple of weeks about a service that sends you samples. We're pretty critical. We're pretty critical. We don't pull punches. If we don't like something, we don't think something's right, we're going to tell you.
We give it several tries.
We give it several tries, but we definitely let it go. James said that you're blinding your barrel project, your root beer, and Traveler. That's my blind.
Mixed.
Mixed. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Hard pass on that. Absolute hard pass on that. Oh. Trying to think what else is coming up. We got a whole new batch of shorts that we just filmed coming to you. I think we're getting better with those. James said a blend with the Smoke Eye Hill. The blend versus the Smoke Eye Hill. The blend's going to win, James. Rotten Fish whiskey will not beat anything. Literally ever. That stuff, nasty. Real nasty. Let's see here.
All right. You're right.
Right and left. Okay. Got left. We got right. For you guys, that is obviously reversed. Let's give them a go, shall we?
Hold on. Yeah. First one I put down was right. It wasn't the one on my
Already
right
forget.
side. I turned around and looked at it from this direction. It was different.
That's very fruit forward. Somewhat similar on the nose.
And Mr. Pickle, thank you very much. And when you got 1,500 bottles of whiskey sitting around, they're all hard ones. So
But you made SAS 100 versus BTEC, yeah. That's fine with me. We actually, tomorrow? Tomorrow, maybe there's a SAS versus BTEC video coming at you.
yeah.
I think it's tomorrow. All right. These definitely have a little bit of a rye kick on the nose.
James, it is SAS foolproof versus a BTAC. I think the 100 is better myself.
Yes, it is definitely better. This glass, much less of a rye kick to it. It's a little lighter on the aroma. This one's got some fruits, some rye spice, definitely some cherry on this one. It's very light and bright.
First bottle of SAS, James. Okay, cool. Man, I'm telling you. What a difference between the basic 90 and the 100.
That's high proof.
Mm-hmm.
That's a high proof rye, I think. We're definitely 130 plus, without a doubt, proof on that one.
You're right on the proof.
Yeah. If it's not a rye, it's a really high rye bourbon. It's a little bit dry on the front after it's on the palate for a minute, but very rye spice forward. That really does taste like a broad branch, to be honest. It's got that prairie rye profile that they have. I don't necessarily think that it is, but very, very good. That is very, very good. Let's try our second glass here. A little more understated, a little less going on the nose. Lighter fruit notes. A little bit of, actually quite a bit of pear on that. What do you think?
No, there's a lot in there.
I mean, I had to sniff this like 6 times to get to the pear, but
there's a lot to that one.
A little bit of ethanol on this one too.
Riveting television here. By the way.
That really hits a little malty almost. Dry in the mid palate, fruity all around. I gotta hit those again.
Pretty fresh crack on both of them.
This nose is so good. That nose is really, really good. That is a crazy good nose on this one.
I should have put them in a thin Glen.
It's really cherry forward. Real thing here.
Stupid.
It is stupid, but it is real. I mean, you can see the difference. That's a Skinny Glen right there, and that's not. You can see the difference.
That's a Skinny Glen.
This is not a Skinny Glen.
And he thinks it's different.
There's absolutely a difference in the glasses. And if you can't see it, you're blind.
And they're from the same Glen manufacturer.
Yep, they're both the Glencairn glasses, but this one is
on an employee's first day.
is skinnier than this, both in the bulb and at the top. That's not going to be impossible to tell like there, but it's more in the bulb of the glass. There you go.
It's not as bulbous. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, the skinny ones.
One is thicker, Elo. Yeah, you're right. One is
Yeah,
thicker.
see? Told you.
He gave it a laugh.
I'm not crazy. I mean, I am
That's
crazy.
right. We had you tested.
I am that crazy, but not crazy.
Where do we get them? Amazon. Buy them by either 12s or 24s.
Yep. It was all the same. You just
Yeah.
reordered the same things.
Yeah. Well, and we only got one of those. I think that's the only schedule.
There's a couple.
Okay.
There's 2 or 3 of them. Yeah. But yeah, they all came from Glenn Cairn's shop on Amazon.
Yeah.
So how that happened, I do not know. Wow. The glass and the right's really good.
One was made on a Friday. Yeah. Right at quitting time.
Yeah, I'm going right glass.
All right. Are you ready?
Yep. Eyes are closed. Somebody just left a comment, but my eyes are closed. We'll read it in a second. Both are very proofy. Be sure to tell them which one's which.
Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Hey, I'm just making sure. You're getting old. You're really old.
Right glass. Left glass.
You're really close to me.
I have to be. I have to reach over there to get it in front of the camera so they can see it.
The shadow of your arm came through. Can I open my eyes?
Open your eyes.
All right. Oh, the cigar batch. Okay. Wow, dude. This is a Chris's pick. This thing
Kroger
is
Chris's pick.
This thing is really good. No wonder I thought a lot of rye because it's 40% rye. Wow, dude.
And it's 8+ years.
8 years, 135.8 proof. Yep. So I called that over 130.
That is the oldest Bardstown pick I've ever seen.
There. And then short barrels cigar batch. This is a Armagnac, Cognac, and Tawny Port at 114 proof.
So you kind of missed on that one.
I mean, I don't remember what I said. I think I said it drinks proofy, but
You weren't getting a lot of fruit.
No, I wasn't. I mean, I got like a pear thing, but not like crazy.
Nice notes there, broski.
Yeah. This pickle, this Chris's pick, cherry like crazy, man. Crazy. Really, really good. That's.
Broski's.
Did you try them?
Mash bill.
Did you try the cigar batch?
No, I did not.
Try that. It's not disappointing. I think it would definitely pair well with a cigar, but it's not quite what I think we probably were expecting in comparison to some other cigar batches that we have. And maybe it could have just been me trying the 135 point.
Yeah, see, I'm not getting
compared
drying
to
off of it. I think it's very fruity.
I could have just been
It
the higher proof.
probably was.
Amateur hour putting the high proof before the low proof right there, just saying.
It's almost like we're married. I can't do anything right.
It's not bad. It's not bad. I think just side to side, the high proof threw it off. I think that's all. Pretty good, though. We've only been disappointed in one short barrel pour. Well, we can't tell you what it is because that video has not released yet.
That's it. Gotta wait.
You'll find out.
If you're in Patreon, we might just tell you later tonight.
Yeah. So we will cut this off in about
20 minutes.
Yeah, we might push it a little longer. An hour is pretty short.
I said about.
Yeah, we might go to 7:30. And then we're going to transfer over to our Patreon live stream. So not sure what the live looks like for you guys, if there's a description or something. But on the channel, in the channel description, in the description of any of our videos, we do have our Patreon link. $5 a month gets you into the Discord, and we like to have a fun time. We have some Patreon members in the Discord or in our chat right here, right now.
Yes, we do.
And they can tell you
Multiples.
we do like to have fun. We do like to have a bit of fun.
Because if you can't have fun,
what are you doing it for?
you were doing it wrong. That's for sure.
What are you doing it for? It's a little warm in here. But we have been drinking steadily for well over an hour. Short barrel bee's knees. It's going to be batch to batch. If you like heavy finishes.
I adjusted the AC.
Thank you. Bee's knees is perhaps the heaviest finish ever finished.
Yeah.
I mean, there is so much honey left over in that thing that if you get a bottle and you shake it up, there's just residue left over everywhere. And if you really like the honey note and you like MGP bourbon, it's good. It is good. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just really honey forward.
And you probably already missed it because I think they sold out quick. Broad Branches honey rye. That was. Now we also just picked up the Blue Note
honey rye. Pretty good.
Pretty good. A little, just a touch heavy on the honey, just a touch.
Yeah.
But and then the other one that I think is really good from a honey finish is what is it, Nectar? What's that one, Josh?
Kentucky Nectar.
Kentucky Nectar, yeah.
Short barrel available in North Carolina? No. Short barrel is not in North Carolina, unfortunately. I don't.
Tennessee for sure, yes.
Do they do direct-to-consumer shipping? It's Georgia. You'd think they would.
You would think they would, but I don't know. I know that we had a friend
actually went there.
Went there and picked up some drops. Man, the Takai finish is outstanding.
Yes, it is. The Takai rye. It's really, really good. But no, unfortunately not available in North Carolina.
Most of the ones I've ever gotten, I believe that I have gotten in Tennessee.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But North Carolina's bringing like all kinds of brands.
But by the way, Tommy, welcome to the chat.
Tommy Orange. Tokai, not Tukai.
Yeah.
Frey Ranches in North Carolina? Really?
Yes, they are.
Really?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Just
I'm
recently.
So happy about that.
Just recently.
Now let me get some of those single grain series here. And 100% wheat. Or they're quad malt. Let me get some of those. Mm-hmm. Those harder to find things. I'd love to get those.
Maybe some what's it, special?
Oh,
Tanniger.
That's still Austin.
Oh, damn it. I want that too. Well, no, what's the one that they have? It's in the tube.
It's like a farmhouse or something like that.
Looks like a silo-like thing. Yeah.
They're doing a new like special release rye or something this year. Working on North Carolina, hoping to be in the state soon. Yeah. That's what I'm hoping for.
Well, they should, because there's a lot of us here.
Yeah. Hard Truth in the state now. Yeah. Really a lot of brands moving in the into last year.
Yeah,
early this year.
I was in Denver this week. Denver, North Carolina. And they had a lot of stuff that surprised me.
Yeah.
So
we're getting all kinds of brands. I'm glad to see them. I hope more stores sort of branch out of the comfort zone and bring them in. But unfortunately, I think a lot of ABC owners are there to put the sellers,
not ABC
owners, ABC managers.
Yeah,
are there to put
boards. Yeah.
Put the big distillery stuff, the big brand stuff, the stuff that sells cheaply. More of that.
I mean, realistically, they sell more Pinnacle vodka than they do about anything else.
Yes, they do.
So. Tommy, we appreciate that.
Yes, thank you. Plan on going to Southern Grace and Southern. If you're coming to this side of the state, you have to go to Broad Branch.
Yes.
You will be.
And by the way, both of those are great too.
Both very good. But if you're going to be over here, don't forget about Broad Branch and Winston-Salem.
Yeah.
And this summer, that's when you're coming, if you missed out on what we were talking about earlier, we are working on we're working on getting a barrel pick at Southern Grace. So perhaps you could time that with our barrel pick drop.
All right. Gregory?
Greg, you're in the Patreon.
Finally got it.
Let's go. Let's go, Greg.
Damn, bro. He said, damn, I said it back.
You said, bro.
Well,
Careful, you gotta pause the chat if you do that. Yes, definitely check out them. But yeah, if we'll have more information when that comes. We're working with Thomas over at Southern Grace for a date for that.
Yeah. Yeah, in case you missed that, we're going to be doing a pick there.
Yes. I don't know. We'd like to do it. I mean, Q2 is probably preferable.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Well, we're almost done with Q1, so yeah.
Yeah, well, actually Q1's pretty much over. So
that's what
but our options were Q2 or Q3. So we're working on Q2.
Saying that? No.
I'll wait. Let's see.
You're right. North Carolina distilleries have been killing it lately.
Dude, North Carolina, everyone else in the U.S. is sleeping on North Carolina as a distilling state, and they're going to be missing out because there's some absolutely amazing whiskey coming out of North Carolina. And that's not just because I live here.
No. I mean, we didn't know anything about Broad Branch until maybe about a year, maybe less.
Pretty much when we started the channel.
I mean, we went there, and the thing about it is they're all just great people.
Oh,
I mean, they're outstanding people.
Everyone.
So,
yeah, for sure. All right, I'm going to go back to this cigar batch after I haven't had a higher proof in my palate for a minute. Oh, Brandon at Old Raleigh is an absolutely amazing blender.
Yes.
He's really good too. Yeah, Tommy, you're going to be really, especially if you like rye whiskey, you're going to really enjoy Broad Branch.
And Tommy, you said you are
Eastern.
Eastern. So if you can drop down to the Simpsonville area or Lexington, South Carolina area, there are some picks that go down there from Broad Branch that are generally hazmat or right at it, and they are unbelievable. In fact, Michelle from Simpsonville is going to be up sometime this month to do another pick.
And maybe we get to help her with that
pick. Maybe we get to help her with that pick. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Brutally Honest Bourbon. Brandon, I think Brandon's out of Georgia. I'm not 100% sure.
Bruzel was just there in pick 3, I think.
Bruzel's got one about to come out to his group.
Yeah, and just picked a couple more.
And then they just picked at least 2 more
I think
last Sunday.
Chris, we have not had Oaklore yet. I do have a friend, or we have a friend, and he is a brand ambassador for Oaklore, and he says that at cast strength, it's really good stuff, but unfortunately, you can't really get a cast strength.
Yeah, I've had a couple of tastes of it from Lee, and it didn't hit me right.
Yeah, so I think they get some wheated bourbon from Southern, and they get some.
Thanks, James.
21% rye bourbon from MGP. They don't distill as of right now, as far as I know. So, they're not that far. They're in Matthews. They're not that far from me. I'll probably make the trip one day to go down there and see it. But
Matthews, Mint Hill. Yeah.
Yeah. If we do it, we'll probably do it on camera.
Oh yeah.
And get it all done. Yes. When we get that info, we'll probably plan it, a couple of months ahead of time. We'll do some videoing at Southern Grace with Thomas, with their master distiller Sebastian, talk about their process a little bit, get that on camera, and sort of release those in anticipation of the barrel pick day.
Yeah.
So
in between all that, after all that, but everything else going on, just a couple of things to just remind everybody of. There's a Western North Carolina
Whiskey Fest. WNCWhiskeyFest.com.
May the 28th.
Don't know how many tickets are left. It's like it's very first day of May, very last day of May.
It is May the 30th.
May the 30th.
Yeah.
May the 30th.
That's in
WNCWhiskeyFest.com.
That's in Asheville. So
we will be there filming.
will.
Got a mark left over from the mic from our videos on the shirt. So yeah.
And then, you've got KBF coming in. It's going to be September this year.
Yep. Like the 10th through the 12th, and then Bourbon on the Banks, the 3rd of October.
That's a Saturday. It's a one day only. And we're already set up for that one to go to that. I think that really has potential to be better than KBF, but we'll be doing both. But tickets are on sale for the Bourbon on the Banks already.
And tickets go on sale for KBF next week, I think.
It's April 14th.
April 14th. Yeah. Okay, so 2 weeks.
So
2-3 weeks from now.
The Western North Carolina one is already on sale. So,
yeah, North Carolina does have the barbecue scene nailed down.
Oh, they'll be good. Barbecue seal team. Be good.
I'm reading and smashing words together here. Just did the Beer, Bourbon, and Barbecue Festival in Winston, North Carolina last weekend.
That's Wilmington, not Winston.
Thank you. Did I say Winstington?
Yes, you did.
Wilmington, North Carolina.
Hey, James,
Okay.
I spent a fair amount of time in Texas. The brisket, you got. The brisket is the king from Texas.
Here it is. Alabama, chicken barbecue. Texas, brisket barbecue. North Carolina, pork barbecue. You're welcome.
In fact, I'm doing a couple of pork shoulders for a dinner Wednesday night. So I'll do about 15, 18 pounds. Memphis ribs. Yep. Dry rub for me, by the way.
Tony is having himself a day there. 2 lawnmowers, both of them don't start. Batteries. Dang.
Get you some goats, Tony.
I've yet to start my lawnmower this year, but I need to do that.
After I come down and service it.
Well, I'm sure I can mow it once.
Yeah, probably.
Not looking forward to mowing season. Takes away from my editing time.
So Tony is out of Tennessee. He is a little south and
Don't
west.
dox him. Don't dox Tony. Don't
South
tell
and
everybody
west
where
of a
Tony
big city
lives.
in Tennessee.
I'm looking out for you, Tony. Don't worry. Yeah, there you go, James. Have a drink and try it again.
There you go.
All right, yeah, this cigar batch is getting better. The nose is definitely opening up.
I knew I'd get the wrong one. The blue label is what I should have gotten.
We always buy the wrong batch.
No matter what. Every time, if we buy a batch of something, I guarantee you somebody will jump in comments after we do a video on it and go, oh, man, you got the
Should
wrong
have got
batch.
that batch.
Should have got the other one.
Yeah, that's not too bad. After not having a higher proof on the palate beforehand. That's getting better.
For those that weren't in here, when you pick my blind, let me go ahead and get those bottles.
Yeah. The port really does come through.
It's a little ashy.
No.
No?
It's just that fortified wininess, definitely is the predominant finish note. I wish there was a little bit more of the Armagnac and Cognac shining through, and I'm not getting much of a rum finish at all on this. For those of you guys who didn't get Dad's blind, his bottles.
That's my right-hand bottle. Okay, you turn that a little bit.
It's Calumet 18 and
Elkwood 18.
Elkwood 18. Right there. We're going to push them off a little bit so your face is still in view. Yeah, there's a window for your head now.
You're going to close the window on my head.
Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. You don't want to tempt me for that. This is pretty solid.
There's not a lot of bad bourbon.
It's pretty thick too. It's got good legs on it. What's everybody else drinking tonight? Everybody who hasn't told us what you're drinking already, what are you drinking?
And if you changed, tell us that too.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Tony. Benchmark Rye, you just picked it up. I picked it up as well. We actually just tasted it tonight. Blue Note Uncut Rambling Mojo, Take 5. Never heard of it. Now I got to look.
I'm sure that's a store pick.
Any recommendations for someone trying North Carolina whiskey? What bottle to buy first?
All right. May I?
Sure.
So go on Seal Box and get yourself a bottle of Broad Branch.
Oh, no. Well, he's in North Carolina, right?
For someone trying North Carolina whiskey,
Okay,
what bottle to buy
okay,
first?
yeah.
You just
Gotcha.
read the comment out loud.
Yeah.
Go on Seal Box and get yourself a bottle of Broad Branch first. Even they're 100 proof. If you're getting Broad Branch, I
Get the rye.
recommend rye first. Definitely rye first. Go on Barrel House and get yourself a bottle of Conviction Double Oaked. That's my recommended for them. I don't know if Southern Star has any online retailers.
I don't know.
But you can kind of get that throughout the country fairly easily.
Yeah, it's distributed fairly widely.
Yeah. Any of their Paragon cast strength, so a store pick,
Man. Cast strength wheated or
or-
bourbon. Yeah,
yeah.
either.
or their Black Label Paragon cast strength.
Yeah.
That's what I would recommend from them. Old Raleigh, if you are able to find an Old Raleigh Savage Rye,
Oh, man.
that is
so
for
good.
sure.
And also their batch one.
They're batch 1 barrel proof.
Yeah.
Batch 2 not so much. Batch 1 was definitely better. Outside of those, that's kind of our local 4-ish distilleries that we're familiar with for
Mhm.
North Carolina. Don't have a lot of experience with like Mystic or Oaklaw or anything like that. But they're all,
Clover.
yeah, some of those are still very, very new and very,
Yes.
very young. So we'll definitely revisit their product.
All right, so
down the line.
Ken Raff 3110, just having your first sip and starting with Woodford Double Oak Single Barrel Stag. Okay, I am confused. You're gonna have to clarify on that one.
Maybe he started with Woodford Double Oak and now he's on Stag.
I don't know.
Sipping on Wild Turkey 70th. Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
there you go.
I love this.
Got a couple back there signed by Jimmy too.
Yeah. A couple of those.
90-year-old man can write better than I can tell you that.
You got it, Mr. Pickle. You got it.
That's what we're here for.
We're here to give you opinions whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody, wish Chris in the chat a happy birthday.
There you go.
Happy birthday, Chris.
He got a surprise today. It was not a pleasant surprise either, because we were there.
He turned around and had these two ugly mugs sitting
That's
right in
right.
his face. If it wasn't in public, he probably would have cried. And who could blame him?
Ooh, man, that 25D is very good there. Ken, that's great.
We were in a store in
Elizabeth, Tennessee.
Elizabeth. So that would have been the
Lighthouse.
Lighthouse.
Lighthouse Liquors. There you
Yeah.
go.
There you go.
That is Billy Carroll's store. Yeah.
Yeah. Can't drink rye and bourbon in the same session.
Just mix them together.
A boo rye.
Problem solved.
Boo rye. Put them together. I could see that if rye isn't like you're naturally inclined to it,
Mhm.
like we are. But yeah, if you do it in the same session, you definitely have to like start with bourbon and go to rye for sure.
Wake Forest has an Old Forester single barrel pick. Very good. So Black Label or Blue Label? Tommy.
Ooh, Black Label one they had a while ago was real good.
That NC 90th is outstanding.
Yeah. James's next barrel project is going to be
Heritage Boo Rye.
I've thought about doing a boo rye, but I've yet to find a blend that I
Blue
like.
Label.
Blue Label.
Oh man,
Wake County had a Black Label a while ago that was pretty dang good too.
I gotta tell you, Tommy, my kryptonite is Green Label, Rye, Old Forester, single barrels.
He has like 9 blue and like 9 greens. It's
I actually do
Wow.
pass them up on occasion now, but it's hard. It really is. I have nightmares about it that night.
love the rye. Exactly the only chance I have is if I start with bourbon. Yeah. I don't know if it's just that the majority of drinking I've done has pretty much been on camera at this point, but we historically have just jumped around all over the place all the time. At the beginning of the channel, we started like lower proof and worked our way up, and then we just kind of threw that all of the wind.
Mm-hmm.
And now I don't really have too much trouble unless you're doing something like literally one right after the other. Then obviously that's going to mess anybody up. But if you give yourself a little bit of a break, you'll be fine.
Tommy, I'll tell you this: on those blue and green label, they will sneak up on you.
There's some of the hottest pours.
I've
there.
been drinking for decades and decades.
Longer than I've been alive.
Yes. And it
Most
got
of that
worse.
illegally.
It got worse before when he was born too. Hello, bourbon lover.
Cheers to you, sir.
And then, but man, those two, they can get me going pretty quick. So bourbon lover.
It would out,
I'm looking at bourbon lovers picture there, and it reminds me of somebody out of Memphis, Tennessee, Jackson, Tennessee.
You been a stalker over there?
No.
James, that's totally normal. Everybody cries, drinks bourbon, and eats donuts, listening to Celine Dion. Right?
As long as they're Krispy Kreme.
Ooh, hot and ready Krispy Kremes?
A little old fashioned. There you go. Yeah. So is this a little old fashioned that's joined us here? When I saw that green shirt, I'm like, I believe that is. And by the way, whether it's you or not, if you guys have not checked out the channel, A Little Old Fashioned, you should. He really does some really good stuff. Does a lot of hunts around the Memphis, Jackson area. Yep, there you go. I apologize, I don't know your name, but I do watch your stuff.
Out there.
So
he does.
I do.
This man's retired and he watches a ton of bourbon content.
I wish I could be as methodical in hunting a store as you can.
Yeah, I give him notes after I edit all of his hunts.
And I immediately get rid of them.
There's always missed opportunities. How good is a Calumet 18 you just got one haven't tried? Okay. Since you haven't tried it, get yourself an empty bottle. Open it and pour half of what you have into that empty bottle and let them sit for like 30 days.
Yeah.
And then pour that other bottle back into the original. Then pour it, let it sit for 25 minutes, and then drink it. It really needs time to open. But once it does, it's fantastic.
And A Little Old Fashioned, I'll try to make sure it's a point that I join one of your lives coming up soon. I know you do quite a few of them. So,
God, YouTubers supporting YouTubers. We love it.
We do.
There needs to be more of that in the YouTube bourbon community.
I've been saying it. We need to, we're a small channel, but we need to help small channels as well. And I think it only grows the entire community. So that's the way I see it.
A rising tide lifts all boats. I'm going to polish off the cigar batch. It's pretty good.
And it was your second favorite to start.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty darn tasty. Pretty darn tasty right there. Let's see. What else could we do? Probably stay on live for another half hour here or so before we transition over to our Patreon chat. What have we not tried yet?
Oh, we've got a few King's Family over there we haven't tried.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of pouring up something else blind for you. Putting some of these bottles away. Yes, Mr. Pickle, cheers to us small bourbon channels. You pop squat right there. I'm going to go put some of these away and get you a blind pour.
I'm blind.
You entertain the chat. Apologies to everyone for leaving him to entertain the chat.
Yeah, Chris, it was a great day for us. Hopefully it was for you. I know Kimberly put a lot into that, trying to keep you in the dark there.
Yes, she did.
So
hand me that Chris's pick right there so I can put that away.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bourbon Lover.
Get you a fresh Glen.
That's why we have this.
Gotta read the read the comments out there so I know what they're saying too.
We like to have a lot of fun, and I know you do on your channel too. So
We keep it light around here.
yeah, Josh and I had our wives at Southern Grace today too. All 6 of them. What? Just kidding. Mr. Pickle, yes, they do. So let's see if I can give you a little. So that's about 16 feet right there that you can see of that one.
Hiding a bottle.
Go around.
We've got to do a studio tour.
We've got some sound blocking curtains behind us here, so you can't see through those.
That's our studio camera.
There's a whole back bar section over there.
You know, bathroom and everything off in there. Sorry for making you all nauseous if you have motion sickness.
We haven't done a recent count, but we think we're somewhere in the 1,500 bottle range. So
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be up there.
Would you just pour me?
That's
Easy.
this. It's another surprise pour. All right, what did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Thank you, a little old fashioned. Greatly appreciated. Wow, James, you like getting to know our wives better than us. I see how it is. That's okay. That $5 a month's going towards them anyways.
That's right.
How
many unopened bottles, Ken? Fewer, because we're doing a lot more shorts now.
Yeah, so
that's one of the ways for us to get through them. But I would say we probably have got a minimum of 100.
So we have a lot of backup bottles. So those obviously aren't open. Like those Four Roses picks over there. We have multiples of most of them. So there's one open, the other ones aren't. I'm not really going to count that as like an unopened
even though
bottle.
they're different picks,
Yeah,
from different
picks,
ones. And we've got a bunch of old Elijah Craig barrel proofs from 2017.
Yeah.
Back the whole pirate bottles.
Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to count that as like an unopened bottle. It's just the same batch of the bottle we already have open. So why would you open a second one?
But we've been through probably 40 in the last couple of weeks unopens. But then again, I've bought like 15 or more. So.
Yeah. For the majority of our channel, if we like our videos, we did a single bottle review, 3 a week. Actually, when we started, all we did was like one bottle as a review. Sorry, making weird faces over here. So it took us a long time to get through, and we obviously had a huge we gotta go out, we gotta go more bourbon, man. This is so much fun. We're having fun doing this, for the 7 people that were watching that we were all related to. So we did a lot of that. So we ended up buying a ton of whiskey and then not really having avenue to go through them. Then we started doing blinds and multiple bottles in a video and got towards that.
I had 700-800 when we started.
I think you had 6 or 7 or 8. Yeah, somewhere in there, somewhere in that range for sure when we started. And that was only these shelves that are behind us. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more shelving units full of whiskey since we started the channel.
More behind this wall back here.
Yeah, and more behind the door over there. Let's see. Kimberly said it's ain't easy being sneaky. Yes, it is not easy. Glad you liked our better halves. Hopefully they're not too much better.
Yeah, that's right. Clearly you don't know them well.
No. Yeah, Tommy, we have too much whiskey.
Yes, we do.
But we love to share that whiskey because that's what this community is about. If you are not sharing your whiskey, if you're not having friends over, if you're not bringing bottle shares and stuff like that, then what's the point of doing it? It's one of the, honestly, I think
we've talked about the whiskey festival thing.
We actually, we were approached by the guy who's running the WNC Whiskey Fest.
Kerry Harnash.
Yeah, we were talking about actually like how difficult would it be to just like get a permit, go to an open field and have people show up and just try whiskey, like how difficult would that be? Turns out very, very incredibly So I'm glad we're not doing that.
We're glad to let Carrie do
Glad
that.
to let Carrie carry the torch on that one. Let's see what we're missing. Yes, our wives are great people.
By the way, a little old fashioned. If you ever happen to make it over this way into North Carolina, let us know.
Yeah.
Give us a little heads up. We will try to meet up with you, get together. Love to have you in the studio. If nothing else, we'll do some pours. So.
Mhm. Yeah. So the North Carolina Whiskey Fest is in the May 30th. So we're going to be there.
We're going to be there. We're going to go. We've already got tickets for Bourbon on the Banks.
Yep.
In
It's October 3rd.
Yeah, October 3rd.
And then
Frankfurt.
when
Yeah.
KBF tickets go on sale, we will have KBF tickets
KBFs
as well.
go on sale April 14th. So
yeah. Yes. Yeah. Let us know when you're
Yeah.
swinging by. We're in the greater Charlotte area.
yeah,
So-
we're really close to Southern Distilling,
Yeah.
Southern Star.
And I'm literally outside of Charlotte. So hit us up. Our email is in the our channel description. That'd be the easiest way for us to exchange contact information. Mac is back. Of course, nothing wrong with the poor Mac.
This is
All right, we'll see you at KBF and Bourbon on the Banks. Yeah, we'll have to
There you go.
coordinate and meet up and maybe do a review or two at a booth with each
yeah.
other.
You were at Bourbon on the Banks last year, I believe. We couldn't make it. Josh was getting married shortly after that, so I was prepping like crazy. So
Dude, this Chris's pick, Bardstown, is so good.
yeah, it ain't bad for $65, huh?
Not at all. That's incredible. Have you taken a sip of that one yet?
I have.
Any ideas?
My first thought when I was nosing it was this was a Michter's rye,
Really? Okay.
but now it's not. It's a little funky on the palate.
See, Tony says he mentioned us and a little old fashioned in Nashville. He was picking up and searching turquoise liquors.
Iroquois
Sorry.
and Westmead.
Westmead Wine and Liquor. Talk about our channels. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Good
absolutely.
prices. High on secondary for the allocated
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
You know, we run into that a lot, but what I'm seeing is prices are coming down. And every owner that I go into, if they say anything about pricing, I go, look at your whiskey, you price it however you want to, and it's my money, I'll buy what I want to.
Yep.
So I don't mind. If that's how they want to price it, it's how they want to price it. But
Yeah. We'll still have our opinions on it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but there you go. Oh, and
Oh,
Mac, what are we
yes.
looking forward to from the package?
Max sent us some samples here.
Um,
Reveries.
I tell you what I'm really looking forward to. Crittendens. That double oak Crittendens.
Yeah.
That one right there. So these are all, so it's Providence there, the Reveries. Mac, this one just says Cask Collection. You'll have to tell us what that one is, Mac. Is that another Reveries? Or is that the Cask Collection pick of the Reveries? You have to let us know. But yeah, we're gonna get into those. And from Chris and Kimberly, we've got that. The White Corn. Scorpion King.
Scorpion King.
So you've already been into your samples. I have not got into mine yet.
He said it's the
10-year
10-year
Reveries. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I got no idea, Josh. I mean, it's got a rye, but it's got a funk on it too.
That is a bottle that was left here by our good friend Heather.
Oh,
The New Riff High
High
Note
Note.
Biscuit Malt is what you're drinking right there. The 4-year.
I wondered where did that go? Was it tucked in the back over
It
there?
was in
I thought it
the
was in
room
the
over
off
here,
room over there.
and then
yeah.
I got it out of there and put it on the shelf.
Okay.
So
I remember liking that when I tasted it
Yeah.
together. But then again, I'd probably had 44 pours and
I remember liking it too. I didn't even get drunk at the meetup. Found a bunch of stag for $99 at East Side Liquor in Elizabethton. That's a absolutely fair deal.
That's a fair deal. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, Corey from Last Ram. Corey's good people, man.
Yeah.
Short barrel, only 50 bottles. Dang, and you managed to snag one. Good on you, Mac. Good on you, Mac.
Yeah. By the way, if you guys have not checked out Angry Irish Mac,
Again,
check him
subscribe
out
to
on.
Mac.
He's on all kinds of stuff. Check him out on YouTube. He's
Yeah,
doing a lot of stuff there. He's beginning to migrate over from TikTok, where he's been for years. So he's not angry at all. He's actually a super guy. So
One of the nicest people I've ever met in my life.
and Mac, I don't think you heard it, but we are going to be doing a pick
At Conviction.
at Conviction. At
Southern
Southern Grace.
Grace.
So all right,
Tommy?
Tommy,
No,
no.
absolutely not.
And by the way, in North Carolina, it's either $3.29 or $3.49, one of the two.
He saw one and he said it was $2.99. So I think
Oh,
Tommy
maybe
knows.
maybe they dropped.
Yeah, no.
Here's the thing: I tried batch one, and I did not like it. I thought it was very floral, and I would honestly, and we just tried the last 3 batches of OFO 1924.
Only one of them was worth the snuff. If you want good whiskey from Old Forester,
With those.
just buy a Blue Label single
Yeah.
barrel. It's
Yeah.
honestly about as good as you're going to get.
Yeah.
I mean, the regular King of Kentucky's, I hear amazing things. We did try one. I didn't really like it all that
It
much.
was- yeah.
Very
Right.
oak forward. Not a big fan
Even at 500
of
retail.
that.
Yes, Tony, very good examples. Those are from those stores. So, yeah, a little high on the E.H. Taylor small batch because that's really coming down. Straight
Yeah.
rye, yeah, definitely high.
150, yeah. Yeah, Tommy, let them sit. It's too much money to be spending on whiskey that's not good
Exactly.
enough.
I mean, E.H. Taylor small batch is one of the better E.H. Taylors there is, but
Yeah, Mac Black Label's pretty good too.
very good.
There's an NCBS pick right there. The Bido Honeys. These things are also very, very good.
Yes.
But if you like the proof, the Blue Labels.
Yeah, blue. And if you like the rye, the green labels.
They're all good. They are all good. E.H. Taylor Rye. Good. Yeah. For MSRP, very good.
Yeah.
For over, nah.
It's 100 proof rye.
Yeah, it's 100 proof rye from Buffalo Trace.
There's a lot of good stuff out there.
And you can now just buy Sazerac 100 for $35.
And if we had not been given the first taste of that, I probably would have never bought a bottle of it. We got lucky. We got an early taste of it.
Yeah, before it released.
Long before it ever released. And could not believe
How good it was.
I mean,
Yeah.
could not believe how good it was.
Saz 100 is a easy buy. Keep 18 of those things on your
29 to
shelves.
$35. I mean, it's crazy good.
We have the best weeded Southern Collective last night ever.
Oh. So you cracked it for
A
for an
video
episode
last
about
night.
them? Yeah. Do you know where it came from? Because we've got a wheated and we have a rye, and they came from Old Glory, and those are outstanding.
Video coming on Old Glory in 2 weeks, I think.
And that's some banger stuff coming out of
Yeah,
there.
you had a good time there.
If it's over 5 years, it's great. Under 5 needs some work.
Yeah, we
but
get a short list of the barrel picks we'd like to do, and Old Glory is on that list. For sure on that list. Weed the people.
Bottle 45 or 60. Ooh, short barrel.
Short pick.
Well, yeah, I mean, it only produced 63.
Well, that doesn't mean that they bought every
That's
bottle
true.
that came out of the
Yeah,
barrel. 52 for small batch, 99 for straight rye, 95 for straight rye.
52 for small batch, good price.
Yeah, I mean, if you've
Nothing
never
wrong
had
with
the East Trailer Rye, 92
Yeah.
is 95's
Not
fine.
crazy.
It's fine.
I think it's 72.95. It's about the same as single barrel. By the way, I'll tell you this: for me, I shy away from single barrel E.H. Taylor. It's
Nah.
too much variation.
Nah.
Have I seen an Eagle Rare 12 anywhere? Yes, I have seen several of them. The
Too
best
expensive.
price I saw was $129. They were out of stock. I might have bought that one if they'd had it. And then from there, I saw $279 and $299, and I am not touching it.
Nah.
Love to have a sample of it. Love to try it, but
Yeah, not gonna pay that.
okay, Mac,
kind of
that
money
was
for it.
the whole barrel. Yeah,
Okay.
so that was a short barrel.
Tiny. tiny, tiny, tiny. All right, guys, 10 more minutes here, and then we're going to transition over to our Patreon live stream. If you guys would like to be a part of our Patreon live streams and get into our Discord channel, head over to our Patreon. If there's a description in the lives, I actually don't know if there is or not. If there is, then it's down there. If not,
check any of our other videos.
any of the other videos. It is in the description. $5 a month gets you access to our Discord server, unfettered access to us. Which, if you think we have no filter on YouTube, just wait till we don't have to have advertising filters.
So, Mac, because you're in New York, I'm going to say $149 for a barrel proof EHT is not a bad price.
No, but if you like really want one, we can probably find one.
I can probably find you one.
Give him a list.
And honestly, here in North Carolina, I was shocked. The first one I bought this year, it came up at $79.95, and I actually had the cashier look at it to make sure I wasn't being undercharged.
It's $80 because
single barrel $72.95, and the barrel proof was truly only $79.95. I was shocked. So
it's pretty cheap.
Yeah, you got to take care of a squirrel there, Mac. Got you. Now, I will say this too. There's a lot more E.H. Taylor on the market. I saw several stackouts of it in some stores in Tennessee. So recently, and I'll be back in Kentucky this coming weekend. I'll be around Glasgow.
So Lord knows he's going to hunt some more stores.
Of course.
Tons of bourbon hunts coming out this year, guys.
And I'll be in Bardstown to hopefully pick up the new Cathedral release.
Oh, not the Distillery Series release.
Yeah. You know what, Mac? We picked up one today.
I really wish we would have known that.
We'll
8 hours ago.
We'll at least send you a sample. So
yeah.
Yep, that's fine, Chris. Send me a list.
Oh, there you go, Mac. Broski
put a price on it. So
Broski gave you a recommendation there in New York.
Yeah.
Arthur Cantina Wine and Liquor online. They ship as well. There you go. Tommy got an EH Taylor barrel proof of the local lottery for 70 something. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Yep. Really good.
If it's last year's 127.2 or 127.4.
Yeah, Mr. Pickle, Buffalo Trace has way too many barrels, and it's going to be a lot easier to find.
Yeah. I know, James. Hard to believe that I actually hunt bourbon. I don't even have a license for it.
Found that you love Buckner's. Never tried the 50. Oh, dude, yes. 1315. Yes.
Yeah. And their new small batch bourbon and their single barrel weeded. Single barrel weeded, we're not 100% sure yet.
Don't want to recommend it yet.
But the bourbon, yes, 100%.
Yeah. Mac Broski's a fellow North Carolinian.
Yeah, he's into Charlotte.
Round my way. It's crazy how many people, like we have of all the, I mean, you would kind of expect when you broadcast where we're from, you would more likely cultivate an audience from that area. But it still does surprise me how many people are, North Carolinians that follow us and watch us and stuff. So that works out. So that you guys, when we get to do cool stuff like we're going to do at Southern Grace here this year, picking that barrel and hosting an event there, you guys can show up and hang
Mac,
out.
if you guys aren't following Mac, please give him a follow, subscribe. So
hook Mac up.
And
it's good people.
If you're not subscribed with us, why not?
Where's your sign?
Mac, have you seen my sign? I think Mac has his sign too.
Mac, you have a formal invite to be on our pick team.
Yep. We were actually just talking about it. I'm going to give you time to get here. So
we will let you know when. It will be on a Saturday.
Yes, it will.
It will be on a Saturday. So you're a big fan of that bottle right there?
I am. It is good. It's a little funky.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Man, New Riff is quickly becoming one of my new favorite craft distillers. I've always liked them, but never really put too much stock into it. And we've done a couple of shorts on them, and I've had a couple more bottles at my house. It's such good whiskey.
I used to, back in the day, I bought a bunch of OKI.
That's what they started as
for them. Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana. OKI.
Yeah, and Max said that our barrel is 6 months old over there at New Riff right now.
Oh, that's right.
We have gone, you have gone, like what, 1/10?
Yeah. I think there's 10 of us in.
1/10 of a in on a barrel of New Riff, new make. It's about 6 months old right now. So down the line, maybe we got 40 or 50 bottles of it.
Yes, James, you are right. Long Island islip to Concord, very cheap.
I'll pick you up, Mac.
Yeah.
I'll pick you up. I don't have a spare bed for you to sleep on,
But I do.
I'll pick you up. Man, I cannot get over how good this Bardstown Chris's pick. Have you had it in a minute?
Yeah, I had it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so good. Don't sleep on Kroger if you're in Kentucky, guys.
No.
Kroger's a great spot to get good whiskey.
At great prices too.
On sale a lot. And it does drink its proof though. That 135.8, it definitely drinks its proof.
Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt, drinking its proof.
So remember we just did the John Lee Hooker 8.5 year.
Uh-huh.
How does it compare?
Really close.
Mm-hmm.
I think I prefer that one for the John Lee Hooker, just because the proof kind of,
it's a little much.
It does mask a little bit of what's going on there.
Yeah.
Ben Holiday does have some great stuff. I'd love to do a pick at Ben Holiday.
Man.
We were just talking to Michelle from Heritage Wine and Liquor.
Wine and spirits.
Liquor and wine, whatever. And she had just finished doing a pick, and she said that they really rolled out the red carpet for their people on their picks.
Yeah.
And that sounds like a lot of fun. So Max enjoying the Black Fork Farms pot still stuff. I need to try more like real pot still whiskey, because not a lot of people do pot still anymore.
No. Giant Eagle in Ohio gets a bunch of Weller. Well, I've heard that Ohio is the land of Weller, but I got to be honest with you, in another year, everywhere is going to be the land of Weller.
Hazmat Pat.
Hey,
from Ohio. I'm visiting Ohio in a little more than a month now.
He's headed to Vegas tomorrow.
Time to stop at one store.
Make sure you don't tell us what happens there.
I wish I could tell you, but you know what? I was in Vegas, but I did not do any liquor hunting.
Here's what I've heard. CVS on the Strip.
You know what? There was a liquor at the CVS that was next to my hotel in Vegas. Got a Bruzel pick from Holiday that's killer. Yep.
Yeah. He just did like 19 barrels from there.
A 19-barrel blend. Yeah.
Was it a blend?
Yeah.
Why?
Because there's more of it to get around to people.
True.
Yes, Mac, we do need to do a Southern Collective pick. We were talking about,
they got a house we can stay in like for years.
When we do a pick that we pay for and like gets distributed through us or through somebody else who we've paid to distribute the pick, Southern Collective is probably where we're going to start, because we can do a smaller amount.
Yeah.
And kind of control the cost a little bit better.
And James, the Broad Branch Bruzel pick, his first one, I got a little sample of it. I didn't think it was as good as Michelle's or Tiffany's. So now maybe one of his later ones here has been better. And actually, Bourbon Hunter.
Just did a pick.
He was there.
And Brandon, for
today,
really honest, just did a pick. So lots of Broad Branch picks coming from your favorite YouTubers, and hopefully we will have one before the year is out.
And honestly, 2 of those 3 for sure were because of Michelle.
Yeah.
So.
And hopefully we can have our own before 2026 is over. When are we going back to Broad Branch? I don't know, man. Not
sure. Michelle's doing a pick sometime later this month, early next month.
So
and she's asked for some people to maybe come and join.
We might be able to do that.
So I'm hoping to get picked for that.
Yeah. So we'll see.
And
we'll see.
We are on the list.
We are on the list to get a barrel of Broad Branch.
Yeah.
So that time shall come.
That's why we need more people in Patreon.
Yeah, we do. And speaking of Patreon, guys, it has been an hour and a half. So unfortunately, we're going to have to shut off our YouTube live stream and head over to our Discord patron live stream. So if you guys would like to be a part of those excess live streams in the future, make sure you head over to our Patreon page. It's just at Bourbon Theory. And $5 a month gets you access to our Patreon Discord and our monthly live streams over there. And as we grow, we will obviously be adding more tiers. And as barrel picks become available and it becomes more of a regular thing that we do, that will obviously get you access to those and all of that great stuff.
Yeah. So, Broski, yes, we have tried the Jimmy Red Double Oak.
Very good. Fantastic double oak.
I would not be surprised to see Bourbon Judge there. He and Hunter are pretty close in doing some things together. James, yes, you can be there tomorrow or in 15 minutes at Broad Branch. And Ken, thank you very much.
Yes, guys. Thanks for hanging out here with us today, old man.
Like great bourbon, our lives get better the longer we're alive.
And as always, guys, please take care of yourselves.